Assalamu alaikum and a very warm welcome. You're watching Spotlight and I am Sidra Iqbal, and this is going to be a very thought-provoking, a very insightful conversation. More often we talk about the family culture in Pakistan. It's very family-oriented, families that eat together, that happen to share a lot, stay together. But have you ever wondered, what about the families that work together? They have their own grievances. Sometimes whatever shop that they are running, once they get back home, some of these problems do follow you. But sometimes you choose not to talk about them. This closing up can actually cost you a lot. Whenever we speak to young people in Pakistan, the ones who are business graduates, would like to enter the work stream, they have this option of either working for multinational companies or the family-owned businesses in Pakistan. And they sometimes find it hard to get inside the state culture, to adjust there, to actually learn and grow. And there is always that glass ceiling that no matter what, since you're not going to be a part of the family, maybe you will never be able to reach the top. So how do you deal with them? And more importantly, if you are an individual who's running and is a part of a family-owned business, what lies up ahead in the future? To answer all these queries, we have just the right person for you. The expert, the achiever who we'd like to have a conversation with today and learn what was his inspiration in becoming the expert in handling private wealth management and becoming a consultant to some of these largest families of Pakistan. We have with us Mr. Abbas Hashmi, and thank you so much for making time for our show, especially because we know that you only visit Pakistan for short durations every month and you're based out of New York. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
And Abbas, we're also very happy to have your very dear friend with us, because this show is all about going beyond the title. There's great stuff that you're doing. We'd like to learn what was it like when you were growing up to be this great person. So we have with us Mr. Furqan Siddiqui, who is of course a very well-known name when it comes to the entertainment industry in Pakistan. He's a director, producer, and of course an entrepreneur, and has FOMO Productions as his little baby. So thank you so much for being here yourself.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
So let's begin with you, Abbas. This mystery that people say, the state, because people say that he is very much a Pakistani, and this Pakistani entrepreneur, business tycoon, has his own rules that he goes by. He does not, and they cannot be put together in any business book. But yet we see them to be the risk takers, the entrepreneurs, who are the backbone of the Pakistani economy. How do you read them?
Well, first of all, let's go beyond his achievement. Most of the time, all these people, they have worked really hard their lives, and they have dealt with their own parents, their own families, their friends, and have learned hard lessons. There is a softer side of achievement, and then there is a hardcore, result-driven spreadsheet and balance sheet side of the equation. What we, as business graduates, consider most important in a person is his resume. That he has worked at this organization, he has done that, and he has achieved so much in net sales or growth, or reduced the losses by that percentage. What we really miss out on is the personality. When you compare an organization or as I say, a structured organization, whether it's a MNC or a Pakistani organization, we are talking about structures, we're talking about processes, we're talking about a HR department, a compliance department, and fairly independent CEOs and financial controls. But when you look at a state company, you need to understand that person used to do all of these things himself. Okay? Right. Or all of these things were done by 3 or 4 very trusted people that he grew up with, whether they're father, brother, sisters, or cousins, right? So you coming in as a business graduate, getting in,